When I was a kid, I did a thing called trading Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, I was a huge nerd, but who cares? I was happy. Hey. And everyone wanted this one card called, oh God, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Hey, I was 10 years old. Cut me a break. Well, I didn't have a real Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I made one. I printed a black and white paper version of the card. Now most kids would stop there, but no, not me. I went a little bit farther. I took this piece of paper and I glued it to a cardboard cutout. Now this thing had some weight to it, and I made 3 of them. See, the purpose of this little crafting activity was to obtain my own legitimate version of the card. So I told the kid down the street, I think his name was Christopher. I told good old Chris, I had found these Yu-Gi-Oh cards from when my dad was a kid. Now, that's obviously ridiculous, given that Yu-Gi-Oh cards had just been invented. But poor Chris didn't know that. So Chris went along with it. I traded my 3 cards for his 1 legitimate copy of the card. Now, everyone at school found out, and they quickly realized how badly I had scammed Chris. And after that, no one would trade with me. I had no credibility. I was known for ripping people off in the past. I don't blame those guys. When I was 10, I was only concerned with what was best for me. Last week, the Boston Celtics general manager Danny Ainge conducted a trade in which the Celtics received superstar point guard Kyrie Irving. In return, the Cleveland Cavaliers got 2 role players, a draft pick, and all-star point guard Isaiah Thomas. Now, last week I pointed out this was a great trade for both teams. But it was contingent on one thing. This trade was great for both teams as long as Isaiah Thomas was healthy. Well, as it turns out, apparently he's not. It doesn't sound like it. I've heard reports that Isaiah Thomas may be out for a while. I've heard reports that it doesn't matter. Isaiah Thomas is defending himself. I really have no idea what to believe. I'm not sure who to trust in this, but I know this one thing above all else. I don't trust the Celtics general manager, Danny Ainge, one bit. I do not trust Danny Ainge. He has pulled highway robbery before as well. In 2013, he traded 3 old stars, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Jason Terry, for 4 first-round picks. 3 old guys for 4 first-round picks. That's highway robbery. It's also known as the Brooklyn Nets fleecing. I would not want to make a trade with Danny Ainge. Time and time again, he's done whatever was best for him. And that's what he should do. That's his job. But any smart general manager would stay far away from a deal with Danny Ainge. Because time and time again, he has ripped people off. Look back at the way the Celtics acquired Isaiah Thomas in the first place. They practically got the guy for free. No, I would stay far away from Danny Ainge. You do not want to be caught making moves with him.